God damn it, Enzo. Motherfucker. God. God damn it. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, Ken, I would happily do stuff with them again. I've got stuff planned with both of them. Yeah, I've got stuff planned with a lot of people. It's just when they've got time to do it. All right. Ugh. Hi. God damn. God damn. Yeah, I've got collabs with a lot of people planned. It's just I'm also I'm a little creatively burnt out with a lot of stuff, but also like people are busy and don't really have time to do stuff, so yeah, I have duality in there, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do more Pokemon later. I'm gonna yap for a little bit. I don't know how long for. It'll just be until it'll just be till I feel like playing Pokemon. I did level off stream because I thought it'd be boring. So I leveled, I got the routes, and I managed to do it. Well, it would have been boring because it took forever because the only way that I could level was battling wild Pokemon that are like level like 11 and don't give much XP and stuff like that. Did you overheat again or is everything okay? It was fine. But we'll see how it goes again. Did you manage to get all the Pokemon you need? Yes, I think for now at least. Anyway, I can't get Garchomp yet, so I can't fill the team in with the Garchomp yet. Doing Ironmon? No, I'm doing what the fuck is the name of the Luminescent Platinum? Yeah, Luminescent Platinum's the one that I'm doing. That's the one I've been playing. Yeah, it's good. Did you get Tyranitar? Well, we got the Larvitar, and there's a level cap, so I can't go above it. Chat, for perspective as to how much I've been leveling, right? I also found out. Do you remember I was telling you guys about that candy stuff that we could have found? I found out how to get it, but not until I'd already leveled like crazy. So some of them went over the level cap because of how much XP I was trying to get. So some of them are literally like right at the fucking level cap. Well, because the level cap was 19 and I've like got like 4 that have hit 20. Just because of how much I was fucking doing it. Rare candy, it's rare. It's called I think it's never ending candy or everlasting candy or something like that. And it's like infinite rare candies. But there's a level cap for gyms, so it stopped when they hit that level. They gain 1 XP at a time, and the leveling process isn't fun. So I now have that, so I can do that. So it means that we can make team comps a little better instead of having to sit there and level up like really slowly and level up one by one and all that kind of stuff. It just means. Yeah, it cuts out that tedious bit and stops it being as rough. Because I know a couple of people last stream were saying what's it called, that it was boring. Like that was the boring bit. So it's a normal playthrough because the game is significantly harder than any other Pokemon game. Yeah, so it's fine. It just means we can have more fun doing the stuff that is fun, you know? Because there's like 8 gens worth of Pokemon in it and all that kind of stuff, so... But I'm very excited. Sketchy, thank you for the raid. Hi, welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. Nomad, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you very much. And Padawick, thank you for the 11 months as well. Thank you. Of tier 3. Oh my god. Do we keep it just chatting like last time? Uh, yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, because I don't want people coming in and being like backseating and I'd say maybe set it like maybe do a pinned message or something of like what we're playing, and not only that but also what maybe do like a maybe like say like, oh, we're playing Luminescent Platinum and we're staying and just chatting because we don't want backseaters and stuff. Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea. Hi, Enzo. Hi. Yeah, check turns into you. Doing a paint enemy? Oh shit. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like if I want help, I will ask for it, you know? Mental stability issues? Same. What a wild first message. My god. Oh yeah, yeah. Have any of you guys played it since I was playing it? Any of you guys like did any of you guys mod your Brilliant Diamond to do it? No, what the level cap does is it prevents me from being over-leveled for gyms. This is Bring Me the Horizon that's on in the background. Have you been enjoying it? You see you're a fan of Unus Annus, what's your favorite video? The one where they're the carpenters. And then I really like the entire arc of Camp Unus Annus. I just want to say I've been getting into music a lot and checking the stream off the first time. Love your music. Oh, thank you, Logan. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear you like it. Yeah, the Carpenters one, yeah. No, that, but if you level too high, your Pokemon stop obeying you. Does that still happen? I have no idea. I have no idea because I'm level capped, so I can't go above. I mean, technically you can, but you earn 1 XP at a time. Like, the candies don't even work. If you have the level level cap. The candies don't even work. It says that you can't be used. You need to be in the al dentes. Have you guys been enjoying Unus Annus? I'll do more after stream, I think, but Hi, Flubba. Hi. But how's everybody's day going? I'm sorry that I was a little late starting today. I was in a very deep conversation with someone about stuff. I'm trying to help them with a thing. Waiting to happen. Hi, Serpentine. Young as we are, not a text waiting to happen. Oh, dude, right. You know the wrap that I got from McDonald's last night? That had the fucking cucumber in it? Dude, man, I've brushed my teeth. I've had all sorts of other really strong flavored shit, and I can still taste the fucking... I can still taste the fucking cucumber and everything. I feel violated. It's so bad. What'd you order? I got a katsu curry wrap from McDonald's, as well as the $20 of nuggets and a triple cheeseburger. And yeah, I can't. Cucumber is vile. I took a bite into it and it spat at me, and now everything has this fucking like undertaste of fucking cucumber, and it's fucking nasty. Is that the new one? Yeah. Hello from Poland. I'm new on your stream. You have a... Wait, huh? You have a pretty amazing model and pretty voice. Yeah. Thanks. Welcome in. Welcome in. Damn. I mean, you can say that. Yeah, katsu curry, yeah. How can the flavor be so much for you? I'm really sensitive to flavors and textures and stuff. I am like overly sensitive to it, and I really don't like it. Akira, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 months. But you're British, you should love pickles? No. I don't like veg. I don't like veg, and I can't eat fruit. Because it makes me vomit. But the texture and taste of a veg is disgusting for me. It is like a violent, like, retching nutter for me. Do you like pickled onions? No. Don't eat the fruit. Dude, every time I fucking say that around her or something, she always turns around. She's like, ew. And I'm like, oh, I can't eat fruit. She's like, ew. She hates me. I'm like, girl. Just us. Tekanep, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you. Not even watermelon? No, I can't stand watermelon. No. Mm. At least in theory, you could drink them in juice form. No, I can't. Can't have them in juice form. I can have a shot of orange juice. It will upset my tummy like crazy, but I can have it. I can. What fruit do you like? I don't like any. I physically can't eat it. It makes me vomit. If I have more than a literal shot of it, I vomit. And even a shot upsets my tummy. What'd you put in your milkshake? What do you mean, what do I put in? I put artificial flavorings in my milkshake. I haven't been up north yet. No, I can't have ketchup either. No. Why are you eating things you can't eat? Because sometimes I have to try it, you know? I love barbecue. But again, I can only have a tiny bit of it because it's got a small hint of tomato in it. So I can only have, like, a bit of it. But even the hint of tomato kind of fucks me up. I'm also lactose intolerant, so I have to have lactate if I'm gonna have a thing. So you order everything at McDonald's plain? Yes. Yeah, I can't have mango either. Ozzy, thank you for the 12 months. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I also really don't like the texture of sauce. Egg, well, egg isn't a fruit, but egg I don't like the texture of. Egg I don't like the texture of. Unless it's specifically the way that McDonald's does McGriddles with the folded egg. Woo! Yeah, it is from Suicide Season, which is why, like, I've kind of just got Bring Me the Horizon's entire discography on, and I've just got it playing, not on shuffle. Have you been to the US? Yes. I've been once. With Fufu, actually. Hi, Fufu! Hi. Hi. Been to the Isle of Man? I think as a kid, but I don't remember it. And I think it was for something to do with my dad, and I can't remember why. I don't think I'd be able to go to Ohio. And I will be in America in what, how many months? Hold on. When is it? April. One, two, just over 3 months. No, in the States. There, I'm gonna be at a con in like just over 3 months. Do you do the rest of phone workspaces? What does that mean? Would like to visit San Fran. Save? I don't know how much I can say on this. I don't know how much I can say. I don't think I can say anything about it. Oh, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. No. I forgot. What con are you going to? I don't think I can say. I don't think I'm allowed to say it. If you know when certain cons are, you'll figure it out, but I don't think I can actually say where I'm going yet. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be grabbing McGriddles, dude. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be grabbing McGriddles every fucking morning for that. Very excited. That's like my highlight of the whole thing is getting McGriddles. Is that bad? Is that bad? Is it bad that the thing that I'm most excited for is getting McGriddles when it comes to... Mm-hmm. Don't get McRib. I've tried a McRib. It kind of sucks ass. Also, hi, Biddy. Yeah, McRib is kind of shit, to be fair. McGriddle is literally the nicest thing I've ever tasted. No, I will be having it all over there. I will be having it all over there. Wait, why are we staring? Wait, what? Oh, chat, that was another thing. If dude, I tried a shamrock shake from Mackey's last night. And dude, because of the fucking cucumber incident, it ruined it for me because all it fucking overpowered the mint flavor of it. Which made me really sad. Because it just fucking tasted like... It had this undertaste of fucking cucumber in it. It made me so sad, dude. And then it ruined the rest of the fucking katsu wrap. It ruined my burger. Dude, just cucumbers fucking suck ass. Can you overpower the cucumber with vinegar? No. Trust me, I have tried brushing my teeth. I had katsu curry, right? Which I couldn't taste over the flavor of it. It's like this fucking icky... This icky fucking flavoring underneath it. And then the fucking... when I say I'm sensitive to flavors and textures... Ugh. I have no way of explaining it. If you... chat, some of you might understand what I'm talking about, but... Oh, Mav, hi! Hi, Mav! Oh my god, chat. You guys should totally check out Mav. She's so fucking good. That's so fucking good at what they do, dude. I'm very excited for working with you in the future. I'm very, very, very excited. No, because I don't like sour cream. Sour cream is minging. For me, at least anyway. You having a good stream? I've not long started. Also, DeWolf, thank you for the 10 months. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Okay, if I'm gonna have a taco, like I have to have hard shell taco. I don't like the soft shell ones. You know, I like wraps though. Like, you know, like fajitas. Coconut? Can't have coconut. It also tastes fucking vile. No sour cream and taco? No. I do. So whether it's hard shell or soft shell, what I get is I have obviously rice, and then I just have meat and cheese. So literally just meat, cheese, and rice. That's it. Guac? No, fucking can't stand guac. Here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. With a lot of these things that you guys are talking about, the smell of them knock me. With what you guys are talking about. With this veg and stuff. And like guac and all that kind of stuff. The smell alone knocks me. Like, it makes me want to gag. Yes, my diet is protein and carbs. That's just real I eat. Oh no, yeah, I like chicken. Chicken and beef, yeah. Pesto though, I don't like pesto. Also, Ryzen, thank you for the gifted sub to Mav. Thank you. Her kind of cheese? Yeah, cheddar. Specifically Cathedral City. Oh my god, that thing fucks. Apples or pears? No, they are fruits. I cannot eat them. How'd you get your fiber through bread? I eat toast. And I also eat garlic bread. Yeah, toast in it. Are there beans on that toast? No. Right, because here's the thing, right? Here's something I can't stand as well. For like toast and like wraps and anything like that, if there is a form of sauce or liquid or something that touches it, it goes soggy. And I can't fucking stand the texture of that. I can have beans and toast, but they have to be on separate plates. Because if they touch, it's dead to me. I am very, very, very particular about what I can have. Yeah, soggy food's minging. What about pasta? I love pasta, but I make pasta a very specific way. I have what I like to call tism pasta. That I remember I made for fruit one time, and she likes it just as much as I do. But it's like the most basic ass fucking thingy ever. Cross-contamination, but yeah. Oh, Hushit, thank you for the raid and the year. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. How was your stream? Welcome in. Both Mav and Hush are in my chat. Oh my god. How'd you make it without veg? Well, I just don't put veg in it. Because I don't like veg. I'm not going to make something I don't like. What I do is yeah, the way I make pasta is it's like, Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Have a great night, Husha. Mwah. Have a great rest of your night, and thank you for the. I will do my best to look after your chat. I'm gonna be playing Pokemon in a bit. Any veg like any? There is. If I like potatoes. Does garlic type count as a veg? Then I like garlic. I like garlic and potato. That's like about it. Onion? No. I like onion rings, but it has to be specifically in the batter because the moment that batter breaks, it is dead to me. I have to have the onion ring in one go. Otherwise, it's fucking no. Carrot? No, I don't like carrot. I like Chinese food, but I have to separate a lot of Chinese food. Yeah, I'm also vibing to the album as well. No, I don't like pickles. I don't know what, but I physically can't eat fruit. What if you put veggies in stew? I don't eat stew because it makes all the food soggy. It makes the food soggy. It's literally a liquid food. I hate it. Same with soup. I don't like soup. Fried rice preference? I get egg fried rice with soy sauce on it. I don't know. I've never tried silence. Okay, have a nice lie down. Only deep fried veg? No. Pot roast? What's a pot roast? Do you like spicy? No, I can't have spicy. Oh, welcome in, Ghost Chief. Welcome in. I know a lot of people are like, what about berries? No. Nope. Oh, you mean like a slow cooked rice? Slow cooked roast thing? So like looking at this, if I was to have this, I would just have the potatoes and meat from it. But also I would make sure that this is not anywhere near it. If you don't like veggies, how did your parents get you to eat veggies as a kid? Well, I'd try and eat them, but I also didn't eat a lot as a kid because I grew up poor. So a lot of the time my diet was either expiring or expired stuff, and usually a lot of canned stuff. Yeah. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't know why you guys are so, like, surprised. No, corn fucking spits at me. That kind of thing can fuck off. Corn, peas, anything boiled, when you bite into them, they fucking spit at you. It's fucking vile. Oh god, Jack. Oh god. Blue cheese on gingerbread? I haven't tried it, but I also wouldn't want to ruin gingerbread by doing that. Would you have products from Bernard Maffei? I don't know who the fuck that is. Pineapple's minging you. You like it when it spits on you? It's fucking what no? What no? Hi, Lucy Light. Listen, right, chat. I'm very, very hypersensitive to flavors and textures. And then I physically cannot eat fruits because they make me vomit. And I really just don't like how just veggies taste. I just don't like them. That's the be all and end all. Sushi only if it's hot. Or just fish in general I can only have if it's hot. Favorite meat? Beef. Mac and cheese? I'm not the biggest fan of macaroni, to be honest. But also, when people make mac and cheese, they make it like really like... They make it basically just a liquid. Because they put that much fucking cheese on it and it's... Ugh. That just sounds like autism? Well, I mean, I am autistic. Well done, medium rare, obviously. Okay, there is a specific type of pizza that I eat, which is a meteor from Domino's. I know the Domino's over in America is shit from my experience. Meteor is there a good picture? Because these look kind of shit. Is there a good picture of it? Aha! This is the pizza that I like. Yeah, the states Domino's taste like ass. This is the pizza that I like. But I also take the pepperoni off because the pepperoni is overpowering. No, this is a meteor. This is sliced. It's not even sliced meatball. It's just meatball. Meatball, pork sausage, minced beef. Not minced beef, but like little beef chunks. And then there's like the weakest bacon ever, which is kind of nice. And then instead of tomato base, it's barbecue base. Yeah, this thing, I get this, and then I take the pepperoni off, or I ask them to take the pepperoni off. This is my kind of pizza. All meat that looks similar. Yeah, as I say, my diet is literally what's it called? My diet is literally just meat and carbs. So protein and carbs. Mm-hmm. Carno diet? Yeah. I mean, the six-pack you got on is a different story. Wait, what do you mean? Bodybuilder diet? I mean, would that explain why my figure is the way it is? Would that explain it? If my diet is that? Would that explain it? Dragon, thank you for the gifted sub to Thor. Thank you for the gifted sub to Thor. Thank you very much. Maybe it might explain it. Like a stuffed crook kind of person. No, not really. I don't really like stuffed crust. If you worked out a lot, I never work out. Yeah, I don't work out. I was talking about this with I think who was I talking about this with yesterday? You have a high metabolism? Yes. I think I was talking about this when we were watching Unis Honest, actually. Hmm. But like the most exercise I do is like getting out of bed. And even that's a lot sometimes. So I don't do anything. Yeah, I have bad digestive problems as well. Yeah, I don't work out at all. I mean, low carbs, low fat, I suppose, but also low on fiber. Uneducated guess, so you're on a perpetual cycle of using whatever carbs you have for your brain and consuming whatever else. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Grim, thank you for the raid. Hi, welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. What did you get up to? Katie's workout is moving the microphone around? Yeah, pretty much. I get up to pee. And then So what would fix that, DH? What should I do? Ew, no. No, 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 no. Not the No. That is not me. Hi, Shifty. But no, I am none of those things. Are we playing a game today? Yes, we're gonna be playing more Pokemon in a bit. I'm just yapping with chat a little bit first before I get into it. Gonna be doing more Pokemon. Yeah, I heard the Evanescence has a new one. Aw, Jack, have a nice sleep. Have a nice sleep. But no, I don't wanna... No. DH, I don't wanna work out. I don't wanna work out. I don't wanna work out. I also don't want abs. I wanna get rid of them if I can. Going for a viewing of my new apartment today? Hell yeah, I hope it goes well. Just eat more? I eat a lot. No, I'm not Ezzy. No, I am neither sexy nor am I the fucking M word. I hate that word. More McGriddles would get rid of them. I'm gonna eat so many McGriddles when I go to the States. I'm gonna eat so fucking many of them. Okay, sorry. Yeah, no. M word? Yeah, But the problem is, all of my weight gain goes to my fucking boobs. And that's it. Boobs and bum. So I need to try and, fat-rich things and get more fiber in there. What would count as those? What would count as those? More water? I mean, I drink protein water. And then I drink gamer subs, if that counts. I'm trying to gain weight. I'm asking chat what's a good way to gain weight is. Yeah, I have hold on, let me grab it for you. I don't know how it works, but it tastes nice. Everywhere I'm sad too, yo. It's like artificially flavored water. No. Hold on. Let me grab it. All right. I don't actually know. I've not really looked into it. I just know it's nice. Hold on. Yeah, I don't like normal water. It tastes disgusting. This stuff. This is what I have. It's like, it's basically vitamin water. 10 grams of collagen protein. It's got vitamin B6, C, and D in it. So this is what I have. This is what I have. Blackfoot, thank you for the 17 months. Thank you. That's vitamin water. But it's like artificial flavorings and shit. Protein shakes? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. I mean, I have some that I kind of have. That I have every now and again because I don't like the texture. Is it strawberry flavor? No, it's like a summer fruit kind of one. Punisher sweat? It's not Punisher, it's Bakugo from My Hero. I've been wearing this shirt for months. Well, not months, but weeks. It's like 2.5 weeks now. Are you a tea person? I do like tea, but I can only have like one, like maybe every like day or 2 days. Yeah, it's like that concrete texture. Yeah, I don't like. Again, chat, the main thing is it's textures and flavors. I'm hypersensitive to them. Like, hypersensitive to them. Yeah, Milk, what's up? What's up? And hi, Lils. Hi. I'm a PG tips, Sindra. Can you drink coffee at all? I don't like coffee because it makes my nerves feel like they're crawling in my skin. Pardon the pun. It feels like there are insects inside my flesh. Yorkshire? I'm not the biggest fan of Yorkshire tea, but I have a big fucking, like, box of them here for when fruit comes over. I like PG tips, though. Yeah, coffee makes me feel like I've got insects in my skin, and that makes me shit myself. So... Monster makes you poo? Monster keeps my ADHD at bay. Because I'm unmedicated. Drink coffee because it makes you shit yourself? No, I have really bad IBS, so I don't want to shit myself. But like like that's why I kind of only drink tea like once every like day or two. Oh, that's valid? Yeah, no, everything else makes me shit myself. I don't need something else to do it. But, like, it makes... coffee makes my, like, skin feel like it's crawling, and, like, my nerves feel like they're getting, like, pinched almost. And then it makes my anxiety go fucking crazy, and then I get overstimmed, so my tism goes into haywire. Yeah. Yes, cells vibrating. Yeah, that's... Yeah, so that's why I don't drink coffee. It's okay. Like, it's what I deal with. Like, I don't see it as a downside. Chat, for what you have to understand, chat, for me, my dietary shit isn't really too much of an issue. I know what I like, and I know what I can have, and all that kind of stuff, and it's whatever. A speedster? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's my normal. It's like it's not like it's, you know. Yeah. It's kind of funny how'd you live like that? Yeah, I just kind of do. Yeah, that's the shit. You get used to it, especially if it's your normal. Like, but now. Uh oh, I don't like peanut butter as well. Full fat dairy products. Okay, I have lactate, so I should be able to do that. Potatoes and other starchy foods, oily fish, and chicken thigh with skin. Oh, but I don't like the bone though. Oh no. Is there a way to get chicken without the skin? Not chicken with the skin, but without the bone in it. Is that a thing? Yeah, it's called boneless chicken. Yeah, but I mean with the skin, but without the bone. Wait, you can actually get it? So with the skin, without the bone. Just bone it yourself, but I don't like how chicken feels on my fingers. Chicken with skin. Wait. Boneless chicken with skin. Like, is there anything I can order? Repent. Repent. Wait. Oh, it looks fucking horrible. Ew. Cause there's this. Is this the right thing? Butcher. I'd have to be out. I'd have to go outside for it. I don't, right, here's the thing. I don't really care what part of the chicken it is, as long as it's got the skin on, but it can't have bones in it. I can't have the bone with it. The bone is... Ugh. No, it's a chicken breast. It doesn't have the bone. Yeah, I use Microsoft Edge. Don't you have a local meat guy? I don't, dude, I don't go outside. I don't know. I don't know. I don't, I don't ask. I don't know if there's a thing. I, I don't go outside, man. I am very much a hermit. I don't. You ask him via phone? That's even worse! How? How? A phone call? What the fuck? Yeah. Oh god. Oh my god. No, thanks, man. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no, going outside or making phone calls is fucking nah. Nah. I'd rather starve, man. I'd rather call than text. No, nah, man. I'm a texter. I am a texter. Unless it's people I know, then there's no way. But wait, why is texting a nightmare? Why is texting a nightmare for you? Email? I don't even do my own emails anymore. Luz has them. I'm also really bad at cooking, so it makes me anxious cooking. No, she's just as bad with like touch-tism and all that kind of stuff. Well, here's the thing, right? I can't even when I go to restaurants and stuff, I freak out with when the guy asks what I want. You know, when like the waiter asks what you want. If like when the waiters are like, "Hey, what would you like to order? Have you decided?" I'm like, this, and then just kind of point at it on the menu. Mm-hmm. Okay, Match, I'll see you later, sweetie. Hi, welcome in, Saki. Hi. You going to TwitchCon? Which one? Okay, a chef? No, I'm not. I'm not getting a chef. Perhaps we're gonna order them freeze anyway? Yeah, pretty much. I'm not being a pretentious rich cow. Like, fuck that shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like when we went for Korean barbecue for Christmas, and it was like me, Bip, Riku, Fifi, and all that kind of stuff. Uh, Bip ordered for me because I was like, can I have this? But then I pointed at it, and then she like asked the waiter for it because I yeah. Thought VTubers are rich. Who the fuck? No, not in the fucking slightest. What give you that impression? Yeah, Akame, yeah. I fucking wish, dude. Well, to be fair, I don't even care. Money is not an interest for me, but I have enough to the point where I don't really have to think about it, but I also I don't stress about money because it's not something that interests me. And all of my money goes back into funding projects for you guys anyway. I don't use it on myself. Well, that's the thing, Parker. This is the thing, right? The models didn't cost as much as an organ. Well, I mean, yeah, but like, here's the thing: like, it's money going back into you guys. You know. So like for me, when I like all of my money goes in like back into streaming. It's like literally rent and just having enough to live. Like I grew up poor, so I don't need a lot to live. Uh, it's more of a like it goes on my rent and like just general like living things. And then everything else goes on projects, and then whatever I've got left like the little bit I've got left over at the end goes towards being able to afford like if I save it up, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I can go to a con, or I can go and see my friends, or I can treat my friends on something, or but that's pretty much how it is. I'm not rich at all. What was that? Teach me how to rock for FL Studio. I don't use FL Studio, so I don't know. I was just joshing you. Oh, okay, sorry. My streamers have day jobs? Yes. When I first started streaming, I worked 4 jobs as well as streaming, so. Oh no, I'd hate to live in the countryside. Oh my god, the amount of people I've spoken to about this, and they're all in the same boat. No, fuck living in the countryside. No. No, thank you. 4 jobs? How? Because I didn't do anything else. Yeah, fuck living in the countryside. There is no way. Rather live in the logins? I would no. I'm a city girl. Tic Tac, thank you for the 46 months. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a city girl. I lived remember when I lived with Knobhead for a bit. Um what's it called? Remember when I lived in the middle of nowhere for a little bit? Uh that was in like a little tiny fucking village in the middle of butt fuck nowhere. Uh fucking hated that. Fucking hated that. That was That was not fun. I didn't like that. Hi, Jaffa. Live with a knobhead? You can't call them that? I mean, with what they did, I can. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I couldn't do living in the... I couldn't do living in a little village. Well, this is the thing, right? I live in a city, but I don't have to talk to anyone. I just don't want to be like I want to have the resources to be able to like order stuff to where I am. And I like the access to be able to travel if I need to, or if I need to go and see friends or something. And also in villages, like everybody knows fucking everyone, and everyone's in each other's business, and fuck that. And all you've got is these fucking fields for miles around you. There's nothing. You're isolated. Yeah, sure, I'm an introvert and I don't talk to anyone, but at least I, at least in a city, like, I've got access to things if I need it. Uh-huh. Well, I use RIKA, but it's also very bare bones. And I don't know how I'd explain how I do it. Yeah, I don't know anyone. Like I'm living in a city, but I like it because I just don't have to talk to anyone. I don't have to. Like, like there's not really a downside to what I'm doing. Yeah, I use Reba, yeah. Okay, 10K a week, but you have to live and work at the Voices of the Void research station. How long are you staying? Hmm. Hmm. Isn't that yeah, it's that game. I don't know. I don't really know. That's yeah. Soljan, thank you for the 29 months. Thank you. Basically describe the movie Hot Fuzz. Yeah, I fucking hate like that kind of setting. That's fucking nutter. Again, I really don't care about money. But yeah, no, when I started streaming, I was working 4 jobs as well as streaming. I had a day job, I had a night job, and then at the weekends I had a different day job and a different night job, and I stayed up for 22 hours a day. I go Windows 10. Jambot, hi. Hi. Yeah, from 8 till 5 I had my day jobs. And then it'd be an hour commute back. So like 6. And then I had between 6 and 7 to either shower or wash. No, shower or eat. And then I had an hour to get to my night job. So then I'd go, and then I'd be 8 till like 11, half 11. And then I'd get back between like midnight and half 1, and then I'd stream till 4 in the morning. and then sleep for 2 hours, then get up at 6, get ready for the next thing, and then I leave at 7, get to work for 8, and just do it that way. Where are you from? I'm from Liverpool in England. That's unhealthy as fuck. I did it for years. I did it, well, from when I was 16 till when I went full-time streaming, which is like, what, 2022? So it was like, so it was this like every day. But yeah, so you'd have that. So it was like, and then there you go. Yeah, Mal, you remember this. That's how I started streaming. Like, that's how I started streaming. Mm. Well, I didn't sleep anyway much. Like, I've never been really until the past like couple of years. I've not really been a big sleeper. Yeah, Mal, you get it. Yeah, you remember it. Yeah, you remember this tick? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I also hated sleep. I didn't get much of it, but I also hated it. I saw it as an obstacle. And not only that, but it was also like a, how do I describe this? So I grew up very, 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 very poor. Like in the equivalent of a slum, right? Where like people, like, if someone had windows in the road, then they were considered well off because like everyone's doors were hanging off, or people just had like a wood plank that they had instead of a door. And then like everyone's windows were all smashed in, so you'd have like fucking like people using cardboard in front of windows and all that kind of stuff. Like, a lot of the time that was like the kind of shit, you know, nothing would work, everything would be just run down, and you know, everybody's just scraping to get by. You'd be lucky if you were eating that day. And all that kind of stuff. That's what I grew up with. So then when I moved out, when I left school at 16, I was like, I just want to work and make sure that I'm not like that. So I worked for a bit, for 2 years. Then I moved out to my nan's and moved back to my hometown because my mum moved away from where my hometown was, and I hated it. And I was like, I'm 18 now. I want to work on getting sober and everything like that. And And so I started getting sober, and I got another set of 4 jobs. And then just while I was getting sober and everything, just did that. But I also found out that like money doesn't phase me. I get no satisfaction from earning for the sake of earning. There is no reason. Like, money does not interest me. Hi, Cosum. You better off now, so yay, right? I mean, yeah. Like, I don't, you know, I'm not in that situation anymore, but... Oh, well, hi, Tel. Hi. Potentially. Yeah, money is a means to an end. It brings me no satisfaction. It just lets me do cool shit for you guys and lets me, like, see my friends. And lets me live. You know? Yeah, it's an unfortunate necessity. I wish it wasn't a thing. The thing that it brings me in terms of joy is it lets me see people and let me go to cons and stuff and see you guys and in different countries and stuff like that. It lets me spend time with my friends. Obviously keeps a roof over my head. But it also lets me do cool shit for you guys. Which puts, when you guys get excited about shit that I'm doing, it makes me happy. So, when you guys, like, sub and all that kind of stuff, it just goes straight back into doing cool shit for you guys. Because you guys get excited and... So it's not the money that brings me the happiness, it's when I use the money to do something that makes you guys happy is what makes me happy. Yeah. That's literally the whole point of it for me. Pod, thank you for the 16 months, thank you. And Beanboy, thank you for the 25 months, thank you. Yeah. And I don't need much to live. Like, again, I'm used to having nothing, so... But yeah, this is, Well, as long as I can make you guys happy and give you guys a cool place to hang out, then I'm doing my job right? Oh, no, the music's on. Can you not hear it? I live in the south. Well, Tick, I live in the south now. And I know, it's expensive. My rent is like... What is my rent? $11.50? I've been living here for a few years now. Let's go, Enzo. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. I'm a very hard worker. Granted, it's a little frustrating because I can't do my usual right now. Because of body and mental state, but... It's whatever. I'd be happy to be noticed, but it's fine. I mean... Makora, I saw you. Hi. Yeah. Hi! Feel like a kid in a toy store. You make a difference in my life. I try. Yeah, what I do, you motherfucker. Yeah, I've had a bunch of different jobs as well. Rush, thank you for the fucking Prime sub. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm glad that I don't have to do like, you know, like IRL work now. I haven't had to do it for a few years, which is good. Chat, we've been doing this for 6 years soon. Hi, Grim. And wine, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy. Yeah, 6 years in... One, two, three... Slightly over 3 weeks. I want to do a bunch of shit, but it's whether I have the energy to do it, dude. I'm not going to be able to do the re-debut because nothing's nowhere near done. People, artists and stuff have had a lot of... I feel like everybody's like burnt out at the moment and trying way too hard and in depressive states, and so a lot of it's all behind now again. Fun. 6 years of streaming. Yep, 6 years of streaming in like 3 weeks. Started as a hobby, or did you go in wanted to make it a job? I started it as a hobby, and it's still my hobby. Yeah, it's technically my job now as well, but it's still my hobby. Yeah, meme gets it. Now it's a jobby. Yeah. Well, right, here's the thing, right? When I started streaming, it wasn't like a job. It wasn't anything other than the exact same thing it is now, which is I wanted to give people a place to hang out where they can be themselves. And I know a lot of people go through the same shit that I go through, except I didn't have people to hang out with or anything like that. I didn't have a group. I didn't have a place I could retreat to, a place I could call home. So I was like, I want to make sure people don't feel alone if anyone else is feeling the way that I feel in life. And I want to make sure that people can have at least a little bit of a happy escape from everything and the shit that is the world. And just have, even if it's just like 5 minutes, or just a place they can fucking disappear to and just forget about the world for a bit. And hopefully at least feel a bit better, but if not feel better, then at least understand that they're not alone in the way that they're feeling and be accepted somewhere and just be able to exist and just be themselves without the worry of, you know. And I started that 6 years ago, well, nearly 6 years ago, and it's still exactly the same. I stream for you guys to be able to hang out with each other. Like, I don't stream for me at all. Yeah, sure, it's fun, and I love having you guys around, and you know, you guys saved my life numerous times. But at the end of the day, as I say, it's not my stream, it's your guys' stream. It's a place I provide this space for you guys. It's not for me. I just try and provide what I wish I had. That's just how it is. Oh, let's go TikTok. One guy, thank you for the 5 gifties. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm just here to give you guys a good time. That's literally it. How much do I need to give you to give me a lesson on how to use repo? I mean, it's a learning process. I don't know how else to... I'm not someone who provides a service like that. Just It's a lot of research and figuring out what works for you. Same with it. Same as streaming, actually. But like in terms of that, like there's like loads of YouTube videos that you should be able to find and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a teacher though. I mean, yeah, if you want to learn the basics, then go for there. But I can give you tips and tricks, like when you reach a certain point. But I can't really say, oh yeah, do exactly this because, you know. Yeah. Stream. Okay, being burnt out here and there is unfortunate, but being open about it gives us some transparency and makes it feel comforted that we all struggle, even though the chat. This is literally the reason why I have like my scars and stuff on my model. It's because it's okay to not be okay, and that everybody's a little fucked up, and that's alright. We don't all have great days, but we're still here breathing now, and I know I'm appreciative of the fact that you guys exist, so. No, I don't have a cup yet. If people want to get a fucking Gamer Subs cup, we're gonna need to shrill the shit out of it to be able to get it. Okay, Slyway, have fun. Have fun with your IRL crap. So I thought about that when I saw your love video. Yeah. It's about like literally the whole. This was the whole reason why I merged my two form, like my Weniko and human form. I was explaining this to someone actually before stream. It's about like because the whole Weniko thing was meant to be the monster. It's meant to have all my like my flaws and all that kind of stuff, whereas the human one was meant to be getting dragged down by all these negatives and all that kind of stuff. And it was like, you know, and then when anyone sees the Weniko thing, they treat it as the monster and the freak and the one that's fucked up and all that. And even that, like, even then yourself, you're like, why the fuck is that part of me? You know, I hate this part of me, blah, 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 blah. Whereas, even though despite those fuck ups and things like that, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to exist. So the whole point of the two forms merging, the curse form and the human form, the whole reason they merged to make what this model is now was because it was about accepting your flaws and learning that those aren't necessarily there to drag you down and be like, despite even your flaws, that, you know, you're still allowed to exist and be happy, and, you know, you need to accept those things or you're not gonna be able to do it. And so this is literally like, my lore's really deep, but it doesn't come across that way. It's just, if you look at it at surface level, it's not that deep, but like if you actually pay attention to it, it's really like in depth. And that's why the two forms merged, because it was accepting the good and the bad and learning that you're the only person that's going to have your own back forever. Like, yeah, sure, you've got, you know, you can have people and family and friends and stuff like that. But the only person who's going to be around for the rest of your life at all times is you. So you got to learn to accept and love yourself a little bit, at least as much as you can. The flaws and all. So it was about accepting the maybe not what you would see as good parts of yourself. And learn to work on them with you. Because the only way anything's going to get better is if you work on it yourself. This is literally why my... Yeah, this is why it was such a big deal for me with the model thing. And then the funny thing is, my next model is gonna be 2 years. Well, it'll be like after living like that for 2 years, which is why some of the things are the way that they are, which you will see. There are numerous details that are showing what it's been like to live with that for 2 years. Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm getting a message. Who's this? But yeah. I found out about you because the Sirens Cobblemon first event was fun. Been in love ever since. Was there on Christmas, but I haven't got an account till recent. This platform is addictive for all of my friends are in my pewter. All of my friends are in my pooter. Like, not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna go into detail about it. And also, I don't want you guys to worry. But, like, I know people are struggling recently. I know I did something very silly recently. But just know it's okay. And it's alright. Like, you'll be fine. People are here for you, and yeah. Take time to well, so thank you for the 26 months. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's fine. You know, like, spill your tea on the cup. No, I'm not gonna say what it was. Yeah. But I know no matter how bad it's gonna be, like, you guys have my back. Just like I've got your guys. Like, I know if I'm feeling like shit, where I go is stream. And it's kind of funny because I do this so that when you guys feel shit, you have somewhere to go to. But it's also the same for me. I'm literally providing my own space. My own safe space. Which is kind of it's a really nice, like, comforting feeling, you know? Like, I know, especially like you guys saw like a couple of streams ago when I really wasn't alright. That, like, even when I'm like that, you guys still have my back. Which really means a lot to me. But I hope that you guys know. Well, I hope you guys get the same comfort out of me streaming as what I get from when I stream, and you guys are there with me. I hope you guys even get a fraction of how that feels. Because if that's the case, then I'm doing exactly what I set out to do. I just want to make your guys' days a little better, if I can. I hope you're doing better. I mean, I'm still a anxious, shaky mess, but... I'm sorry. I feel like I'm bringing the mood down. I'm so sorry, chat. I don't mean to do that. Ugh. Every time I'm here, you and the community have been super chill to be around. Well, I mean, that's the environment I try and have. Spread love like cheeks, innit? Oh, I know, I saw. Yeah, I'm excited to get into the Pokemon stuff that we're gonna do. Yeah. Obviously, there's only so much I'm gonna tell you guys. Obviously, there's... Especially with, like, the way that I want to, like, kind of have a bit of a separation between IRL and kind of have a little bit of a boundary and all that kind of stuff. And then there's me fucking trauma dumping. Oh, no. Listen, I'll be as hypocritical as I want, okay? Just came here out of curiosity. Don't know how I learned about you. Probably some random YouTube video. Maybe. Maybe, Freya. Yeah. Let's get to let some emotions out. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's not even I'm letting out emotions. It's just I'm talking about some real shit. Because I'm not telling you guys how I'm feeling. What the hell? Yeah. At least it didn't scare a bunch of people at first impression. Shit, yeah, I just realized I got fucking raided. I'm so fucking sorry, dude. We got raided by a bunch of my friends and I'm sat here going, ugh. God fucking damn it. Oh yeah, Cloud, I recognize you. On this place ages ago because of Lena. I just left here until recently. Okay, I recognize your name. Makes you more relatable and comfortable to be forward about struggling like we do. Well, I'm glad about that. First time here, feel better as well. Been struggling with stuff for years, anxiety, depression, etc. I did something dumb a few years ago, so to hear you say it's okay, that felt good, not gonna lie, so thank you. That's fine, Ghost. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into what I did. You kind of did. Your anxious little shaky mess pretty much describes your state. Well, I mean, that's still happening. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm trying my best to not show it. But I'm just trying to do my best. I saw the clip of you naming video and much the whole yesterday VOD. Wait, is there a clip of that? Also, Boba Fett. I love the name. Hey Mish, thank you for the 17 months. Oh, you're in Japan right now? Wait, didn't you say you were gonna go to Japan? If I remember correctly? How's the trip going? Yeah, as long as you guys know that you're not alone with everything and you've got a comfy space and that, you know. I try and be as real as I can with you guys. Obviously, to an extent. I don't want to go crazy with it, but... You said Vidal too many times and activated. Wait, what's Stas? Wait, what's Stas? Am I being slow right now? You're in Osaka? Oh my god, I hope it's going great. Is that like a clip bot or something that automatically happens or something? Oh, he's a clipper? Wait, hold on. Let me just. Wait, is there a status clip? Wait, 3 days ago, 13 hours ago. Eh? Oh. I think it would be dumb. Hehehe. Hehehe. Ah, right. It looks like Beetlejuice. Please crop clip of Katie looking at another VTuber's yacht. I mean, I thought it was funny. And B, like, I mean, I'm gay. And it was a nice looking model. I wasn't looking at it in a degen way. I was looking at it because I was impressed. Like, that model has some very, very, very impressive, like, I don't know. The physics on it blow my mind. Sure? No. I would just straight up tell you if I was degen looking. I would tell you guys if I was, like, looking at it for that reason. I'd tell you guys. You know, I have no shame with that. I'd just be like, yep. I keep having this issue, right? Where, if I look on YouTube... Oh, I see it. Oh, it's Neuroclips? Oh, okay. Oh god, there's so many IRL. Right, okay. Mm-hmm. Shameless too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, why would I lie? why would I say I'm not looking at something if I'm looking at it? If I am, I'd be like, ooh. Look at that. Damn. I mean, you guys literally saw my reaction. It was just like, god damn, look at the physics on that thing. So here's the thing, chat, right? For those that don't know, I am demisexual. Which means I am attracted to personality more than what people look like. And for me, personally, if I don't have that personal connection with someone, then I am not attracted to them at all in the slightest. Like, I can see them as pretty. Like, I'll be like, holy shit. Like, you know, when you look at, like, a pretty painting or something like that, or, like, a bit of art, and or, like, a sunset, and you're like, whoa. Like, that's what I see when I see people. Unless there is that connection, and I'm attracted to their personality. Which in that case, then they become attractive, or then I'm attracted to them. People can be attractive, but I won't necessarily be attracted to them unless there's that click. But I'm like 99.999999% more attracted to women. Just because there is more of a personality thing that I'm attracted to. Because I relate a lot more. God damn it, Seb. Female form is more pleasing to the eyes? Well, I mean, yeah, but I also relate a lot more to girls. I always have. I'm a girl's girl. I mean, I say I'm a girl's girl, but I'm also a tomboy. It's weird. Which is a weird way of thinking about it. Okay, Shark Boy. I'll see you later. Lots of fun. Labels are hard sometimes. Well, it's why I don't label myself. It's why I just say I'm gay with exceptions a lot of the time. And just leave it at that. Yeah, trap, yeah. Yeah, where's Lava Girl? And Mom Hunter 3000. I love that. Gay with bonus DLC. I mean, it's just... I don't know. There are exceptions to it. Labels are somehow too restrictive. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, I'm just me, you know? The only reason I learn a label or anything like that is to make it easier to explain to a lot of people. But then even then, like, a lot of people don't understand what the label means, so it's kind of a waste of time. So again, I got the urge to light something on fire. God no. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little too much of a mess to put into a couple of boxes. Like, I say I like how I like not restricted to gender or anything. That's also fair. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same. Like, what people identify as or what people are or whatever doesn't do anything. I know what I like. Well, no, I'm not going into that. But it's the personality that I'm attracted to. No, I'm not even going to give you guys anything to do with that. That is a topic I'm not going into. No, it's more about like someone. But I'm not going to go into it because I don't want that to be a issue or anything that ends up being something for them more than me. Is boundaries all good? Yeah. Yeah, neither did I, Cherry, until like there was a stream at one point where chat was asking me like what my sexuality was, and I said pan. Oh no, it was on a Ask Me Anything on Twitter. And then someone like explained demi to me, so I looked into it a little bit and I was like, oh shit. Okay. So then I looked into it and I was like, oh shit, okay, I'm demi then. That's like the easiest way of explaining it. At least anyway. Not sure if this is too personal. What was the point you found out you were gay with exceptions? Well, obviously I didn't know I was demi back then because I wasn't like as a kid. Like I didn't understand. Like I wasn't really. I could find things pretty, but I wasn't like attracted to someone. But it was So the thing that made me realize, like, I was like, ooh, was actually God of War. Which is really funny. There was a specific image of God of War that showed up. And I was like, oh. And it was like, it was a picture of God of War, like a fan art of God of War. And I was like, holy shit, that's so cute. Female, obviously. But I thought, I just, like, it was a little beyond that. I think it's pretty. But it was like, I went from finding things pretty to God of War I thought was attractive. It wasn't like I'm attracted to it, you know, like in the same sense as an adult. But I thought it was attractive. Oh, right, okay. So for those that just missed it because of ads, yeah, no. When I was little, I'd find things like, you know, pretty, or, you know, I'd be like, wow, like literally the wowie emote and all that. And then I saw God of War. I saw a specific picture of God of War that had boobs, and she looked really fucking pretty. It wasn't like a sexually attracted to it. It was just, I just thought it was absolutely stunning, and that was the first time I found something attractive. It's not like the same way as an adult as being attracted to it, but like as a kid, that was like the bridge between finding something pretty and finding something attractive. So, yeah, God of War was my gay awakening as a kid. As I say as a kid, like it was like just I can't even remember how old I was. No, God of War, not God of War. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I've still got the picture. Hold on. I'm sure I sent it somewhere, but it was specifically this picture. You know what? The artist is actually on this picture, so I might message them at some point and be like, hey. Give up on you. How I've been sweat. This image. I just thought she looked really pretty. I just thought she looked really pretty. And my little brain was like, oh. That was my gay awakening. The smile was what got me. Not the It wasn't even the boobs, it was the face, it was the smile. I was like, "Oh, that's so cute." And the bag as well. Yeah, the little bag. That goddamn smile. Yeah. That wasn't your first anime awakening, right? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? First waifu? Yeah, God of War would have been my first one. Yeah, God of War would have been my that was literally the first time I found something more than pretty. I was like, oh, this is attractive. At that point, I wasn't attracted to. Again, there's no personality, so there's not there's not anything beyond attractive. If that makes sense. It's like hold on, let me. So it's like there's it's like you've got this and then you go like it's like that. There is a distinct difference between all three of them. No, actually, you know what the best way of putting this for this one would be there you go. There is a distinct difference between the three. Very big difference between the three. So you got admire, attractive, and attracted to. 3 different levels of it. So. Okay, Mash, I'll see you later, buddy. Just because someone's attractive doesn't mean you're attracted to them? Yes. 100%. Hi, Grave. Hi. But that's it. Admire can be done from a distance if done gracefully. Yeah. I love how literally my paint is just graphs now. Or like charts or whatever the hell. But yeah, that's basically it. Look at this graph. When I first find someone attractive, my first thought is stop it, you're not worthy, you're ugly. Well, that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird in a sense of like, I don't know, why would you, what do you mean you're not worthy of what? Instinct, like, give up on what? Yeah, that's also self-sabotage, yeah. Yeah, what do you mean? Wait, you mean if you find... Even when they're in this phase here? Having chance with them, obviously? Well, I mean... I don't do anything about it unless it's in this, and even then I don't do anything about it. But you mean you do it in this phase? I don't know if yours is the same as mine, actually, to be fair. Yours could cross over and whatnot. This is just how it is for me. Yeah, like you can find your friends very attractive. Like that is fine. You know, like people are pretty. You know, like most of my friend group is here. But I don't, you know, I don't simp or anything. Uh like this exists, but it's this where most of the people I know fall under. And then people I don't know are in the admire category. Or like models or uh you know, like you know, anything like that. I didn't know if I wanted to be with them or with them. Yeah, well that's more admire territory for me. Well, here's the thing, Milk, right? That is something so you're saying that you self-sabotage basically? And you're like, oh, this is why I'm single, and I feel like if I do that, then I deserve a chance with them, and this, that, the other. If I would say you work on that, and if you've got that much self-hatred and stuff like that, that's why like people won't be interested. If you are the best version of yourself, and you know you are completely like self-sufficient and all that kind of stuff, then you are instantly a million times more attractive. But you shouldn't do it for the sake of wanting a relationship. You should do it so that you're the best version of you. Also go to therapy. Yeah. I don't want to get involved with girls. I'll just hate myself more. Then it's literally literally a you issue. But this shouldn't be a case of it's not you're not supposed to do it for an end goal of getting a partner. Right? That's not how it works. You should be the best version of you because you want to do it. And only then will like, you know, it be like a thing of maybe. But like honestly, a lot of the time, like if you're just working on yourself and being the best version of you, then you know, relationships kind of just come out of nowhere. Rather stupid, innit? God damn it. Hi, Ugman. It can turn out into a bit bad relationship. Yeah, you two could literally be perfect for each other, but if you guys aren't the best version of yourselves, and like so completely self-sufficient and all that stuff, it's not gonna work. Yeah, Ryzen, yeah, you're right with that. But yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Noxy gets it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Milk, the dude, I completely get it. Dude, that's why the scars are on my model. I'm not gonna go into big trauma dump territory, but I get it. It's not even a situation with just girls, it's people in general. At some point, you've got to say, okay, that was... Also, secondly, that's in school. School is a load of bullshit. Yeah, this is more a case of you should be the best version of you for you. It's not just about girls or whatever. It's... You know, at the end of the day, people are cunts. I like to think of the best of people. But like school is school. School isn't real life. School is bullshit. Yes, well done, Mortis. Let's go. Also, yeah, yourself is number one. Happy and content with yourself. To others, maybe if you're in a relationship or not, but being happy by yourself is already there. Like, I'm content with myself. I don't need someone else's life to make mine better. Elevate it, but I don't know. I'm content right now. Yeah, and Kai, I fucking love that about you. Yeah, people aren't there to fix you, and you're not there to fix others, especially not as a partner, right? You're meant to. So the way it should be is you should be you, and you should be the best that you can be. And if someone else adds to that and makes it better, then that's fine. But that should be the extent of it. But I wouldn't be held up about something that happened in high school. Like, it's school. Like, kids are cunts. Adults are cunts, but kids are even more cunts. Like, hell, right, here's the thing. If I was still held up on stuff from school, I wouldn't be here now. Just putting that bluntly, I would not be here if I was still hung up on stuff from school. Believe in being the worst version of yourself. Oh my god. At the end of the day, people are cons is the most Australian thing I've heard all year. I'd have to ask it. I might message Candy and ask if that's an Australian thing to say. I already moved on from things. I just hate myself. Well, no. Evidently you haven't, Milk, because you literally said that is the reason why you don't look for things. And it's fine if you're not over it. It's just something that you have to work on. But, I mean, I understand the self-hatred thing. I understand that. I'm in that boat too. Trying my best, but it's not easy. I can confirm that's a very Aussie thing. Wait, how many people in America do we... no, not in America. In Australia do we have? I don't know why I'm giving relationship advice. Don't know why I'm giving relationship advice. I'm not in a relationship and I'm not in the one that I'd like to be in, so I'm like... I'm in the same boat as you guys, don't worry. Basically preaching from a whatever the fuck. I know what I personally would like from a partner, so... I'm just giving advice on what I would see as good and what I believe to be good. One's in charge of your Aussie. 1, 2, 3. There's 3? 4? Oh shit! I love it when you bring up these topics. They're hard pills to swallow, but it needs to be done in order for you to grow as a person. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn. Damn. Oh yeah, fair enough, Science Team. Fair enough. Hey, we're the ones taking relationship advice from an internet cat girl, so... But again, at the same time, like, I don't know. I personally just believe if you're the happiest and the best version of yourself that you can be, then someone, and like, that will make you glow. Not only to other people, but to yourself, and you will feel happier in that, and it will attract the right person. You shouldn't do it for the fact of attracting someone, but that's, you know... The less damaged you are, there's less cracks for the relationship to fall apart. And not only that, but also you will be happiest in yourself and being self-sufficient and on your own and all that kind of stuff. And at the end of the day, relationships are like super overrated anyway. But like being genuinely okay with yourself it's a whole other high. It's a whole other high, dude. Oh no, I'm British. Yeah, Noxy, yeah. How do you even be happy? It's finding your comforts, finding your things that make you take. I say that like, are you okay with yourself? I have phases. I have moments where I'm okay with myself. Not at the moment. At the moment, past like 2 weeks, I've been a fucking mess. Past 2-3 weeks, I've been a mess, but I think I was doing okay before that. You're Spanish! Hell yeah. If you're not comfortable with yourself, you won't be comfortable with anyone. Yeah, and it's just a ticking time bomb. It is an issue that if you try and use a relationship to fix yourself, then it's gonna fall apart. But life is ups and downs, dude. Life's is ups and downs. I'm just in a down at the moment, and I understand that. No, Milk, it's fine. We have talked about this quite frequently, actually. Like yeah, it's all good. It's all good. And I know chat likes these real topics because it allows them to let out a little bit of steam as well and talk about some stuff that's maybe bugging them as well. Yeah, that's the thing. Don't right. Personally, I am strongly in the belief of you shouldn't look for a relationship. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna come from someone you fucking don't expect at all. And it will be better feels for it. And it will be a lot healthier. In the firm belief that that's a thing. If you go looking for it, you're gonna force something. Straight off the gate. And that's gonna put a strain on it. You don't know that person off the gate. Yeah, there you go, Melissa. Yeah, you get it. Might be too comfortable with myself and it's also comfortable with someone else. No reason to go out my comfort zone. That's also fine, Moo. That's also fine. For the first time in a VTuber chat, I wasn't expecting a serious topic. Nice experience for me. Hell yeah. But if I didn't look for it, it might never happen. I basically have zero social life. Well, I mean, I feel it. Pass. Yeah. But, I mean, stop searching for it and it just happened and came to me. That's also a thing. Like, as long as you're doing the best that you can do and you're just kind of, like, expanding what you can do and all that kind of stuff and literally living your best life, then, you know, that kind of energy attracts. But, like, you should, it's not for the sake, like, you can tell when someone's actually looking for that. And sometimes it becomes too much. Like, I've had to turn down, like, a good handful of people already this year. Because not only A, am I not looking for that, but B, they're not the person that I like. But it's like, so like, I don't know. I feel like when it happens, you know. Mm-hmm. It's desperation. Yeah, I mean, like, there's no rush. Yeah, I seem to get more women going, hey, that guy looks like he's got his shit together. Let me fuck that up. Well, here's the thing, right? If it's the right person, then fair play. If not, you should take it slow. Take it very slow. Don't go, like, jumping head first into that shit. And as you learn more about them, pay very, very close attention to red flags. And don't let them change you at all. Stay true to you. Mhm. Yeah, Togi, that can make sense. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Nura, thank you for the tier 2 for 11 months. Thank you. Emotional support plushie. I have so many of those. I literally have a body pillow of myself so I can give myself a hug. Oh, yeah. Pay close attention to red flags. And don't let them change you at all. If you can stay like that, then you're not gonna get hurt. You're not gonna get fucked up and anything like that. And not only will they get bored of doing that, but also you have the power to then turn around and say, no, I'm not doing this. Like, if you're very true to yourself and you do not let them change you at all, this is coming from someone that was in a lot of relationships that were abusive and had me change myself kind of for other people and kind of move my boundaries and all that kind of shit. Yeah. As long as you know where you stand and stuff like that and you stay true to yourself, you can at least call it off and it's all good. Mind your own red flags too? Yes, that too. Be mindful of what you're doing. Yeah, I'm doing good, Sensei. I'm doing good. I hope you're... Well, I mean, I'm doing as good as I can. But it's, you know... Just having a bit of a real talk with chat. Yeah, some change can be good, but it's got to be positive change. It's not like a... You don't let a part of you go. Don't let someone take a part of you. It should be like you should only change for the betterment of yourself, kind of thing. At the end, as I said earlier, like, you're the only person that's going to be around for the rest of your life. So... Like, dude, don't change yourself for other people, change yourself for yourself. Yes. 100%. Yeah, I'll see you later, systems. Have a good stream. Have a good fucking, have a good rest of your day. Yeah, one guy, yeah. Unfortunately, the issue is we've got to go through a lot of this stuff. You got to go through a lot of hardships to understand that this is how, you know, it's like, so, unfortunately, it's something that you're not going to understand unless you go through it, or unless someone at least tells you about it, which is why I try my best to tell you guys about this. And I'm open to talking about this kind of stuff with you guys. But I mean, at the end of the day, I can only give you advice. Because at the end of the day, it's what you do with it. And a lot of people don't listen to advice unless they're, you know, unless they go through, like, unless they go through shit themselves and then they're like, oh shit, that person was right, or whatever. But I feel like like, in terms of my soul, I feel like I'm maybe triple my age in terms of things I've been through. Like, a lot of people say, like, even though, yes, haha, silly little bottom kitten VTuber, fucking brr. Like, haha, little goofy guy. Little neurospicy little goblin, right? I know that is the case, but, I know, like, I know when I talk about a lot of stuff and, like, interpersonal, like, kind of experiences and advice on stuff and the shit I've been through, a lot of people turn around and are like, holy shit, I thought you were way older than you are. They're like, fucking hell. It's like a old weathered soul inside a fucking baby. Like, it's what people in chat have said before. Life got hands, dude. Right, chat. I might go and stretch my leggies really quick, and then we can do some Pokemon. I think that may be good plan. That doesn't mean you haven't lived through shit. And what I gathered your stories over the last 6 months here, you absolutely did go through some shit. But props to you. I just don't want people to be, like, again, going back to what I was saying earlier. I don't want people to I don't want people to go through the shit that I did. But at the same time, like, if I know, like, I'm not going to stop that. But something that I do have control over is I can at least make sure people aren't alone when they go through this shit. Or they aren't, like, you know, alone to deal with the aftermath, or, you know, because I know I would have liked a place like this when I went through it all. So that is something I at least have the power over, is I can at least do what I can to make sure people aren't on their own with it. And, yeah. It's literally the whole reason I'm streaming. Like, you know, I'm not gonna lie and say I'm 100% okay. That would be a straight fat lie. I'm not okay in the head a lot of the time. Also physically as well, I'm not okay a lot of the time. But as long as I can do my best, then, you know, I can't complain. Sometimes my best is not a lot, and that's okay. Same with you guys. Sometimes even if it's just like you need a comfort day, and if your best is just lying in bed and, you know, having a little bit of a sob, that's also okay. No one's expecting shit of you. Akio, thank you for the 6-month sub. Thank you very much. You're a VTuber, we know. Fucking suck my ass. Yeah, that's I don't like change traits of you that she didn't like, and then she ended up dumping you because you were too stubborn. Yeah, well, she's trying to change you into the person that you're not, so she doesn't like you. She likes the idea of you. Which is, unfortunately, the way that a lot of people are. They like the idea of you, not actually you. And they try and change who you are to fit what you are in their head. And it's never gonna work. That shit ain't ever gonna work. Yeah, unfortunately going through that is how you learn self-worth. Yep. But yeah, chat, I'll be back in just a second. But yeah, enjoy the music. Yeah, I'll be back in just a mo.